spawn here by roasting a 3 heroes hit it. I got Stomp President 3 here. Hope you have a damn good one. Let's hit it. Fuck you. We're in location 4, so we're trying to eastern, so that should be where we're going. I killed some people. I killed some people.
It's Fee's Cooking Power Hour. Better than expected. It's Fee's Cooking Power Hour. This one's my specialty.
Don't blame me if you croak. Huh? This actually... Don't blame me if you croak. Death tolls in the thousands.
Then let us begin our duel.
Honestly, fuck this game.
Please, draw a card. The first move is yours. Well played. We're evenly matched. The first move is yours.
Bro. You're...
Power! I didn't expect that. Divine Bolt! Well played. Raging wins. An excellent duel.
Fuck.
Promise you'll go easy on me? Shall we draw? Oh, we have the same, and the first move is all yours, Rean. Allow me to power up a little.
Yep. I'm playing Vault, you bastard.
Oh no! This could be trouble. Time to use a mirror card. Oh no! This could be trouble. Time to use a mirror card. Well, how about that?
Oh, that was bullshit. That was fucking bullshit, man.
Go easy on me, okay?
I hate this fucking game. I really
Okay,
do.
let's draw. Looks like you're up first. Being tied means we have to... Looks like you're up first. Didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming. Bolt! Really? You're playing that now? Bolt! I win!
Dude, I hate this fucking game.
Okay, let's get this thing going. Go on, after you, my dear. Ugh, I'll so get you for that. Wait a sec! Come, lightning! Come, lightning! Time to power up! Look at me go!
This game's bullshit. I still would have had another turn left.
Let's get started.
Cheating ass fucking game.
Go on, draw after you then. Now you've done it. Bolt! What? You can't do that. Mirror! What? You can't do that. Aw, one more game?
Angelica, if you're who's on the ship? Oh, come on, Rean. Your choices are all politics right now. Sure, man, but I'm not a machine. Somebody need a guy to focus attention as where. Now we're settled down here. Those sides take a few test for test. For sure. That makes sense. Anyway, take enough. But then again. Yeah. I paid him. I paid him $3. Yeah. And that's what I just got. Oh, cool. Johnny, over here on Beauty Man. Okay, so he's on. That gives you right. The hell is it?
I've got this. Cooking's just one of my many talents.
Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less?
I hope this turns out okay. I'm, kinda lost for words.
Yeah, that was shit, buddy.
Where do you want to go?
Letter start with Panda beef. Must be what we meant by the Blue Cross and things. I wish I do on some empty the cream in my pocket and keep going about my day. Oh, I should read. What if it's about coming start me? I say you just sitting on there still. It's too late.
To my dear friend, I've taken the liberty of preparing.
I'm already ready to open this thing. I continue to watch our ratings from far, ever dazzled by brilliance. And ratings is no doubt the fruit of the bonds you share with one another. Bonds which today I wish to test. I wish to see how you act when the seeds of trust and discord are still among you, and I shall be watching you from close by. To witness so rare, priceless an occasion, I will be stealing from you one of your
I
beloved
hope
collections.
you'll enjoy this little experiment. I know I certainly will.
Steal one of our classics. Damn, I tell others about this. There's not a moment to.
Now, let the game begin. Dance for me a beautiful dance, each step replete with uncertainty.
That's him. I can't believe he was able to access the ship's intercom system, even the lights. Oh, they're back on. I need to hurry check the others. Anyway, that's why I asked you all to come here, but everyone seems to be present and account for at least me. Perhaps the whole business about him stealing one of us was alive in? I don't know. He doesn't seem like the type to go through all his effort and not follow through. Do you think he's already struck, stolen a member of Class 7 and assumed their identity? No way. If he did, he's a true master of disguise. Everyone looks the same as ever to me. I don't know if this is related to the current situation, but after the lights came back on, I found Miss Card in the orbital factory downstairs. This wouldn't be his calling card. Let's look at that. Chief has conducted successfully. I am now among your number. And Junkle's right. Wait, there's more. However, that allow me to lay down the rules for a little game. Schwarzer, you shall take up the mantle of detective your mysteries to discover whom among you I replace. To make things a little more interesting, I will allow Sylphie to add as your assistant. Me? What twisted man? What twisted man? This is all just some game, man. Actually, I have not taken the place of the detective or assistant, and not of your tutor either. I have assumed identity of a number of Class 7's member before you struggle to discover which one. Here she says, "Sir, I'll suspicious down." Then I sure hope he didn't choose Emma. If we exclude Ring, Fee, and Instructor Sarah, that at least 8 people that could be him. It's starting to sound kind of fun. As long as you're not suspecting me, then it wouldn't be much fun. Before we begin, however, I would like to set forth 2 rules in the interest of a fair and enjoyable game class, of course. Rule 1: questions must concern events that happened after you went to your separate ways from the bridge. Inquiring about things that happened before then or personal information I could not probably know should be hidden. You may not consult with anyone outside of Class 7. That includes the purple lighting. Should you violate either of these rules, I can offer no guarantee of safety of your missing member. I would assume that by now you know me well enough to realize this. No, I don't jest. Well, that's everything he can. He sure can be the fit for these cards. So don't say anything that might break the second rule. Yeah, for their sake, I think it'd be best for us to keep our mouths shut and let them figure this out now. Indeed, we can't risk putting whoever he's taking hostage in danger. I guess I'm off the limits camp too. Can't say I'm real thrilled to think that a creep is sitting here right amongst us. Indeed, especially when we can't even help Class 7 identify him. Yeah, just leave it to us. We'll get him. Well, okay. Now, for now, I think it would be best for us to all leave the room, Ben. We'll be sure to tell everyone on board. Stay away from this room too. Good luck, everybody. All right, we're finally ready to get this started. Now we can decide how we're going to work this out. And the first rule is going to be a pain. The one where we can only ask questions about things that happen after we all split from the bridge. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for that, this would be a fairly simple matter. True, I doubt he'd know what we had for dinner yesterday, for example, but all of us would. Which means that rule exists so he has plenty of time to say enjoyment. We took out the answer. Now, give me a break. Bakayaro. So which one of us does he pretend to be then? I don't really like having to doubt each other like this. He did say he stands to test our bonds. That was just one way to do that. I think it's Laura because I bombed her. You work some out yet, Rean? I wish I've gotten so far. How about you? Same here. Maybe we should give everyone a pat down. Well, I guess that's not technically in violation of any rules then. I see no harm to something, but don't worry. I'll handle the girls. Rean do the boys. Well, so that's fine, man. You seem extremely reluctant. I thought so. You're him, aren't you? But what do you mean you thought so? If you ask me, you're more likely to be that rat. Oh, frankly, I find it hard to believe that any imitation could capture the sheer arrogance that seems from your rapport. I'm gonna take it back. I find it equally ludicrous to think any imposter could duplicate your ability to overreact to slight provocation. Now, looks like the boys are the same as ever. I think we're letting ourselves get a big sidetracked, though. Yeah, let's get on with those pat downs. Maybe I'm splitting 2 groups, Rean and Feet, get pat downs. Yeah, well, that didn't get us anywhere. What should we do next? Ask everyone what they did after we split earlier. Yeah, that's probably the best place to start. Man, we could piece together today's events and see if any testimonies stand out as odds. Let me see. How about Marcus? Can you tell us what you've been doing? Of course. First, I stopped by the factory area in the hole with Elliot to have some adjustments to our weapons. Elliot finished up first and left while I struck around waiting for my shotgun. About half an hour later, I finally left the hole as well as dropped into the game room. I ran sneller and useless. You even ended up playing a fairly simple game of Village too. We were still playing when all this trouble happened. So you started playing in front of Game Village just like that? Oh, you're such good friends. But we are not. Anyway, thanks for giving us your account, Marcus. Alright, let me ask someone else then. So, can you tell us what you've been up to? Well, I went down to the factory area with Marcus because we wanted to make a few tweaks to our weapons. I mean, Marcus was still taking care of some stuff, and I hopped on the elevator and left. I headed to the arts training room and see how the modifications went, and especially it. Right. So we went to the factory, got some web judgment, and then went to test out your staff. And Marcus is with you initially, so he'll at least be able to verify that the first part happened. Got it. Thanks, Elliot. Yes. You know what you've been up to, uses? Certainly. First, I went to the close combat training room where I sparred for a while with Gaius. After practicing for a while, we parted ways, after which I went to the game room. I was there roughly 30 minutes where Regnus wandered in to break my peaceful reverie. He was being his usual noisy self, so I figured I'd shut him up by besting him at Game of Billiards. You just have to go and make yourself sound spirit, don't you? Well, take it easy there, guys. Seems to add up with Marcus' testimony. Thanks, Eustace. Alright, let's ask someone else then. Can you tell us what you're up to, guys? First I swung by the close combat training room where Eustace and I went a couple rounds. Eventually we both left the room and headed to the elevator together. I was the first to get off on the third floor. From the elevator, I headed straight out to the front deck to enjoy the feeling of breeze in my hair. So you trained with Eustace, then went to the front deck. Thanks for your testimony, guys. Alright, let's ask someone else then. What were you up to during time? Well, I was hanging around with Millium for a while. We were sitting and talking at one of those tables in the third floor hall. For a while, she remembered she had to do something and left. I stayed there, and pretty soon after that, Princess Alpha passed by and invited me to the royal room. That's it, I think. So you were with the princess? Okay, listen, this was big help. Alright, let's ask someone else then. I'll let you, Laura. Because what you're doing, Laura, I can, though I'm afraid there's not much I can tell. But everyone's spirit, I chose to remain on the bridge during the crew at work. Oh, really? There's not really much point in quiet further then. Thanks, Laura. Alright, let's ask someone else then. Can you tell us how you spent that time, Emma? Well, actually, I was with Phoebe the entire time. You were. And Celine was there too. You're both nearby when the lights went out too, so I'd have a hard time believing it's Emma. Right, Phoebe's got no reason to lie, but we are dealing with B here, so we can't be 100% certain he isn't Emma. So what were you doing together then? Well, first we went to the restroom so I could investigate something. After that, we went to the kitchen. Does all that? Check out Phoebe, get all of it. Give me thanks, Emma. Let's ask someone else then. So, Millium, can you tell us what you were up to during time in question for sure? Well, first, I was hanging out with Alicia at one of the tables on the third floor hallway. We're just sitting around talking though, but I remember my bear, your bear. I got him from Gramps, and I finally got him back from his train while we were in Roar. Anyway, I forgot I hadn't put him somewhere nice yet, so I went straight to the nap room to plop him down somewhere. Oh, right. Thanks, Millium. Well, that's everyone. Still, just asking everyone individually may not be enough to prove anything. Someone could be lying. You've got a point. It might be good to get info about what people were doing from someone other than themselves. Maybe we should ask anyone if they saw anyone else. Oh, no, she mentioned that's a good idea. Thanks for Chip B. That's what assistants do. Not true enough. In that case. So you went down to the factory area with Machias, right? Then you went to the arch training room. Did you happen to spot anyone besides Machias during all that? Oh, actually I did. On the way to the arch training room, I passed Eustace and guys together and said hi to him. Alright. I may as well take the opportunity to answer for myself. I saw no one other than Elliot, and those I've specified I met. As for me, I saw Alicia sitting alone at one of the tables on the third floor when I went down there. Assuming everything we heard earlier is true, I must have been there after Millium left and before Princess Alpha arrived. Alright, that gets a few people out of the way then. So let's ask the next person. You've been with Elliot and Eustace, right, Machias? Did you happen to spot anyone else while you were going about your business? I did actually. I noticed Emma's feet as I entered the game room. That must have been where when they were headed to the kitchen area. She saw Emma's feet entering the kitchen. Got it. I didn't realize anyone had seen us going there. Say, I must let my guard down. There's no need to feel bad about that. You're just walking around the trades, it's not entering a secret base. You said you sat down and talked with Millium for a while before she left. Then later you were invited to the Roar Room, right? Yeah, that's right. Other than them, I did see guys pass through Millium and left. That must have been when he was on his way to the front deck to join the window or whatever. That's all, though. I didn't see anyone else. Thanks. You said you stayed on the bridge after everyone else left, right, Laura? Indeed, and of course it follows that I saw none of our classmates after that, nor did they see me. Fair enough. Yeah, not much that we can do about that. Emma, you went to the reference room, then to the kitchen, right? And Fee was with you the whole time, right? You didn't see anyone else while you were wandering around, did you? You can answer this one, right? Of course, yes, we did, yes. While we were on our way to the kitchen area, we saw Eustace enter the game room. We didn't see anyone else, though. You see Eustace, Fee? Yep, that's a relief. Just knowing that isn't close proof that Blanc isn't best friends with Emma, but oh well. After you finished talking with Alyssa, you went to that room, right, Millium? Did you see anyone other than Alyssa during all of this? Nope, not a soul. Nah, I wish I'd stayed there, though. But I might have gotten invited to see Person Alpha too. Well, never mind that for now. Well, I think that's all we're gonna get. Okay, we've asked everyone here what they did, and if they saw anyone else while they were at it. Want to go over again? Yeah, let's do that. First, the places where everyone started out were, if I remember correctly, Elliot-Emma-Millium were at the orbital factory on the first floor. Elliot-Emma-Millium were in the close combat training on the 4th floor. Elliot-Emma-Millium were at one of the tables in the 3rd hallway. Finally, Emma and I were in the reference room on the 2nd floor. Aside from Laura, who has no alibi, all of them were in groups of 2. True, which means everything you just listed is likely to be genuine. That's what they did afterward, though. Go over that now. They left the orbital factory before Monty's did, and then went to the arts training room alone. On the way there, he also met guys Eustace. Yep. After that, guy says he went to the deck on the 3rd floor. He just went to the game room on the 2nd floor. That's right. On my way there, I saw Ellie sitting alone in the 3rd floor hallway. That means I must have already left for the nap room by then. Yeah. Next up is Monkeys. About 30 minutes after Elliot left the factory room, he finished his business there as well and headed to the game room. That does seem to mesh from my own experience, seeing as I was in the room alone for some time before he arrived. Yeah, then as I was walking to the game room, I noticed Emma P walked to the kitchen. After Emma P themselves, we started out in the reference room, as I mentioned earlier, but eventually we moved on to the kitchen. I don't remember exactly how long we spent in the reference room, though. But as we left and were on our way to the kitchen, we saw Eustace heading to the game room. So that's everyone. And he was working the party ring. Yeah, I've got a good idea now. You do? Your cool science ring. Could you share your idea with us then? Gladly. The one who's actually fan of beef being Scott's ever then. Machias. You, Machias. Well, why me? What's your evidence? Well, Machias said that he saw you and in the kitchen area, right? But if he did, where does that leave Emma's testimony? In the fact that she saw Eustace enter the game room? That's right, those two testimonies are at odds with each other. After all, Eustace said Machias came to the game room probably 30 minutes after he himself arrived, right? That's correct. Which means there's no way Machias could have seen Emma Fee when he claims he did. It's just not possible. Well, you say that, but what if it's Emma who's in the wrong? It's true our testimonies contradict each other, yes, but what to mine is more suspect? Because Emma was the only one who saw Eustace. I did too. Which makes you our number one suspect. Indubitably, my fair Fee, the doppelganger right in our midst is none other than Machias. I'm sure of it. The game's up, Phantom B Fee. Show yourself.
Well reasoned, my friends. A fine deduction, if I say so myself. You are correct. I am Phantom Thief B.
I can scarcely believe my eyes. He got us good. I'm impressed you were able to discern the truth from picking up on such a small inconsistency, or perhaps I stand too generous a hand in helping you along after all. That much long, so your suspicious testimony was deliberate then? There's your cape fluttering theatrics and just tell us where Maki is. This game is over. Such a live rejoinder, all I shall say is the narrow storehouse.
But adieu, ladies and gentlemen. I look forward to meeting you again on a new stage one day.
Or how does he do that? Never mind that. Now when you rescue monkeys, at least he didn't make the clue all hard and stuff. Yeah, I can't think of anywhere other than the storage room on a third floor outfit description. I was gonna dig him out, I guess. It's crazy. Damn. Ouch. I only wish I could have been there when you were captured to see the look on your face. You look funny tied up, Marcus. Stop gawking and untie me. Stop gawking and untie me. Marcus say everyone else said about trying to find Finn to be Fee. Unsurprisingly, he was nary to be found. Still, they had at least managed to avoid any harm from his antics for the most part, as well as that all ended well. Alright, that was some crazy shit. That was some crazy shit.
Hey there, Rean. All right, let me hear your report. I knew I could count on you. Well, I'll be looking forward to your next report.
That was some crazy shit.
Right.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
Try not to be reckless.
I've got this.
We'll have to fight our way
Leave
through.
it to me.
What's the penguin? That penguin that grew and didn't do all the food it ate. Attacks by spraying his fish from
It's my turn.
Yeah.
It's my turn!
If you do.
Arcus activate! Try this!
Righto! There! One more chance!
You're mine!
Okay, now! Gotcha! The purple lightning strikes again!
Well, aren't you the most darling child?
I'm awesome!
Oh.
I've got this.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
Alright, that's some bullshit. Oh, hello. Hey, Hugo, here on business. We've been here to find negotiations on the deal with Rean for a company. While I got a chance, on behalf of clients, allow me to thank you for your service every day. Sometimes it strains belief that you're just a student like us, and now sees a businessman. Either way, this represents a good chance. There's something we want to talk to you about. Honestly, I expect you to turn. I'm not certain to find alongside you after all. You got Becky, good hand. You'll come with us? Well, yes and no. I just can't hop on it and board just instantly. I still have my fingers in a few pies around here. In fact, I'm in the middle of setting up some commerce network with some other like-minded individuals. A commerce network, you heard me. This network will unite commercial firms and businesses all across everyone with Cosmico at the center. And if everything goes according to plan, I just might be able to do something about the steady flow of goods in everyone. On the plan, at least, I'd be quite the coup for Cosmico head of sales to bring in your life. I'd say it makes sense for my man like this one. You, are you sure we're here right this? That's right. I'm here. I'm done here, at least for the moment. There's still a few more places I need to stop by though, which is why I'm afraid I can't come with you just yet. Not until I've gotten all those boxes checked. Okay. Well, if you're busy, then you're busy, I guess. How about this? You got your own airship? How about we just go to all places you haven't gone just yet? You? Yeah, we'll be playing over each kind of empire. All like we'll be paying those places a little visit. If you ask me, it seems a little more simple. So let's take care of it. I see you're on something. All right, what you got to handle this? Great. Remember the unit last two. I've had chance to touch base with my colleagues and all other major locations already. All you need to do is find first represent each town's merchants and vendors and get them signed all of these. Seems perfect, dude, but I'll make sure to get these where you need to go. Give here should be a snap at least. I know the head of the merchant association there. I think I know the person you're talking about on Graham. Well, good luck, man. We'll meet up here when you finish everything up. I'll be commuting to and from Heimdall and getting aboard with him. Yeah, it's not time.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Oh, is it my lore? Is there something I can help you with? As a matter of fact, yes. Nothing that actually makes sense for us first come times like this. That mean you're willing to join the network? Gladly, man. I see the contract. I thank you very much. Appreciate your call. I need to get up here. I could never turn out a first question from Lay Lore. I wish the best of you or your turn too. Thanks. I guess I was left shops in here. I heard rumors. Yeah.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Rean can help with something I like talked about. I think it's a good idea. Okay, that means, yeah. It means to me, come by and play with Alpha again. I think this is your concern. Oh, yeah.
Where do you want to go?
What? There's some trickery.
Leave it to me!
Oh, you're back. I think you're able to get some first thing on those contracts. Sure, here you go. Make sure you hear from me. Oh, well. Return courage had a partner with everyone else, two of them, except well, prepped and ready. There we go, I should do it. I made sure to bring only the best from our company. My selection. I was left down to use it to aid you. Ben, we really appreciate it. Here. Becky, here we go. Oh, hey, Becky. Oh, hey, Becky. What me with that attitude of yours, man? First, you take roll out in here like nowhere, then you get the bright idea to set up shop right bleeding next to me. And what's the issue? This is just the only spot we're setting up shop. I figured you'd realize that. Or We Bomb doesn't even realize how worried I was. Setting that aside, what's the deal with this network? You're cobbling together all the rug like no one in a gray market get a hold. Tell us about a picture. Did you tell us that the Graham and you remember the only places left? Sorry, I kept you in the dark on purpose, not for any pernicious reason. I assure you, most of I could do this. What's this now? I figured it'd be easy to hand it to you in person since I knew you were already working courageous. And now that I'm here, we've got the network, Classico, and counter representatives working close together. We should be able to handle things far more efficiently this way. I see you have it all planned. Not typical Hugo. You're listening to both bigger back before Rean May's back in town. Okay. Because of that, Classico now has a major contract with us with terms that are hugely favorable for them that Hugo wants to be reckoned with. I had a difficult time dealing with Hugo Kleiss not too long ago. How do you manage to predict that this was coming? Hugo's quite the businessman, and it seems the rumor's true. All we do except the team. No. He's a reacher, I'm sorry. Yeah. Those are luxury goods, I guess. Let's see, Becca Styles ever been in pictures always, and I think if she would have taken actually prove what a shame. Here, mate, you think I'm deaf or something? Oops. I think a part of me missed these little changes. And as a result of this, cool. Wow.
Right.
want to go. Leave it to me.
Now, is there a problem? Alright guys, I'll have this one here. Bronson Air 3 out. Peace, peace, and who you see here. Bye bye. Peace.